So I just changed the battery on my 2008 Pontiac Grand Prix GXP. The how-to on the internet said the frustration level was somewhere between yelling at your car for an hour to selling your car. Most people said they took it to a dealer for this, but it is really not that hard at all. I got it done in about 15 minutes, and everyone said the dealership takes almost 2 hours, and people at home were taking up to 4 hours to get this done. So I'm not going to take the battery back out. I did just get it done. I just don't really want to take it back out, but I will show you what I did to get it done really quickly. There's a couple things you'll need to make this really easy, really just one, and that is a right angle 1/4 inch drive air ratchet, a very small air ratchet. So here's the air ratchet I used. It's my little Ingersoll. It's super tiny. You can see that's my hand. It will get almost anywhere you need. And to take the bolts off of the battery tray, you'll want something very small that can get that socket out without you having to crank on it for a long time. The other option is a 13mm gear wrench. This would get it done really quickly as well. So to do this, you'll want a lot of light. I'm using my headlamp for that. That's why you can see the shadows from the camera. So you got to pull the strut tower brace. These are 13s. There's two 13s. And then you take out these two 10mm bolts at the top. It slides in on the bottom. Apparently I didn't tighten those down. I kind of forgot all about them. So you'll loosen both of those. I'll come back and tighten them in a second. You need to move this up about 6 inches. It helps to have two people to do this. It really helps. I can't say enough that it helps to have two people, one person to hold all the wiring out of the way while you lift the battery up. So here's the new battery. It's in there. To get it out, all you have to do is pull the negative cable and the positive cable, of course, and then there's the matter of the actual battery tray lock down there. You can see the bolt that's lit up very well. It's a 13. That has to come out, and there's another one right here. That has to come out. Getting that one out, the easiest way is to have almost a foot of extensions. It only took a couple seconds for me to put that together, and I actually had the ratchet all the way over here. You can get that straight in. They have that designed just so extensions will fit, and it makes it very fast to get that bolt out. Once you've removed the bolts that lock the battery in and the strut tower brace is out of the way, cables are disconnected and pulled back, you have another person's hand holding everything out of the way. You'll slip the battery that way, you'll tilt it this way, and then you'll tilt it like that until it's straight up and down. You don't want to leave it there for long. Pull the battery straight up, it'll clear, no problem at all. To grab the other battery, drop it in while the other person's still holding it, wiggle it into position, tighten those two bolts back down, tighten the battery box back down, put the strut tower brace in. This whole job should take no more than 15 minutes if you've ever worked on a car before. Don't worry about the internet saying it's a terrible job. It's not that terrible. Save yourself $100, only buy a $100 battery, put it in, and you'll be done. It's not that bad. You can fix anything on a car yourself. It's just nuts and bolts. Good luck. Up on the first try, all I have to do now is reset the clock on the radio. It actually kept all my presets. I'm really happy about that.
I can't believe it's not butter.